what's happening, everybody? It's the Pirate Stacker coming at you. Boom. Man, I have a fun one for you today. If you're watching this, by the way, I am long gone on the 7 seas because I'm on a cruise. So I won't be responding to your comments till I get back, but I will respond. So leave me a comment. Today, what are we talking about? I'm talking about fakes. Fakes. Can you spot the knot? Can you tell a fake from a real thing? Look at these things. Boom. Crazy, right? Fakes. Fakes. Have you guys come across fake silver out in the world? Out doing your thing? Do you know what it looks like? Do you know how to spot it? What are your thoughts? Oh, look at that. Look at that. Right? Flipped over. Oh. What? What's happening here? What is happening here? All right. So truthfully, only 2 of these are fake. These 2 in the middle. Big shout out to DJ's Coins out at the Daytona Flea Market. Hooked me up with this fake to show you guys. And then the guy across from him gave me this fake that he had gotten. Super cool. They don't like giving these out because they're afraid they're going to be circulated. This is a terrible fake, this one here, but we're going to get into that. Every coin place I've gone to, whether it's a pawn shop, whether it's a coin shop, they all have fakes. They've all had them come through. And you can hear that tinny sound that they make. But there's a lot of ways. These actually feel lighter. So weight-wise, they didn't do a very good job on this Morgan. And I don't know that this one was meant to be. I mean, it's a fake of some sort, but I don't know that it was meant for trying to deceive. Who knows? I mean, that's a pretty good fake, really, looks-wise. Look at that. I mean, yeah. So, there's a few different ways. Obviously, the sound is different, right? And you get kind of a tinny sound when it's fake, whereas you get a real rich, you hear that? That sounds nice, right? That's your real silver singing to you. Really nice, right? Nice and full sounding. Now let's check out a couple of these fakes. Hear what they sound like. Oh, you can hear that that's really high. It actually has it resonates pretty good. That one, terrible. And this one's a heavier metal, which is probably why it does not resonate as well. This one here resonates, but it's way too high. Much lighter. This one's heavy. This one feels like an ounce, and it's probably really close. We'll pull a scale out and take a look. But just by looking at it, I can tell you when I look at this, it feels off. The feel of the metal, you know, and you only tell this once you've been handling and looking at these, you start to get a feel for them. It feels off. The weight's definitely off. It just has an unnatural look to it as well. But when you get into this guy's way off. And I don't have a magnet anymore because I gave the magnet slide away, but I would bet money this one would stick to that magnet. But look at how off the bird is. Look at that. So a few things that I spot right away when I'm looking at the 2 of these. The head on this one's goofy, right? It looks like a pigeon. It's a little squatty. The beak's not as defined. Looks like a small head, right? And as you're looking, there's just some small details. That's a huge detail, right? It doesn't have the correct flip, right? So it's got this going on, which is a huge mistake. And here's what's crazy. He bought these from a seller on eBay. He sent him a whole bunch of them And they're all these cheap junk, this cheap junky copies, total garbage, right? And that sucks. I wonder what that said. We got a W. What's that other one say? If you can make that out, Jim, JM, I don't know. But that obvious thing is that now also on the rays, you can really look here and you see the rays. When you look at the rays, look at this. That ray goes all the way through the L and it comes in maybe 30% of the way down. Look at this one. That ray is thicker and it's at the top of the L. Now you can see as well on Lady Liberty, you know, there is a difference here for sure. Now they're going for a proof-like coin here, clearly, but there are these subtle details and you have to look because the fakes are everywhere now. They really are. And it seems like everybody I know has gotten fake coins at some point. Let me track down my scale. Let's see what these weigh. All right, and we are back here. I'm gonna put this onto grams and that will be the easiest. And let's see what a real Morgan weighs. 26.27 of a gram. Now this is worn off a little bit and I'm not exactly sure. You know I don't like doing my homework. I'm not exactly sure what that's supposed to weigh, but it's got to be pretty close to 26.2726 of a gram, right? Let's see what this one weighs. Whoa, big giveaway, right? 17.62. Well under. It is not that worn, and in fact, even a slick wouldn't even be close to that in weight. Now, the other two, I think, are quite a bit closer. And let's see if we can zero that out again. All right. So with this guy, this is our real American Silver Eagle. 31.27 grams, okay? 31.27. Now this one feels closer. In the hand, I bet it's pretty close. 28.82. Now you can see that there is no wear and tear on that, but that's clearly not an ounce, right? And there is a thickness issue too. Look at that. I didn't even notice, but you can see this one's slightly thicker to the eye than this one is. So whatever it is, it's a metal that is not as dense as silver. This stuff's everywhere, guys. And if you don't know, again, these are bad. These are bad versions. These are terrible replicas, but they're still getting sold. When I was out at the flea market walking it a couple months ago, I found fakes that I picked up and guys had them in the thing. And when I mentioned, hey, you know, that's a fake. Oh yeah, I was just holding it in case I saw the guy again so I could get my money back. No, you weren't. You were going to sell it to the first sucker that was willing to buy it. And that sucks because these people are out there and they're doing that. They're making money. They're stealing our hard-earned money. And that's lousy. So you guys really need to be vigilant. The fact of the matter is, you know, I shop good deals all the time. If you're finding deals at spot or under, I know. I've been talking about getting spot deals. But if you're finding stuff that's too good to be true, it really probably is. And it's a buyer beware situation. If you're not confident in being able to look at it, know what you're looking for, know how it sounds, be able to test it in some way, if you're not able to competently do that, then you really need to just stay away from that stuff because it's not worth losing your 30 bucks or even your 20 bucks to garbage. And I'm really happy these guys gave those to me. DJ was nice enough to put them in flips so they wouldn't get mixed up. I will be doing the same, writing fake all over them. We just want to bring this to light that this is everywhere. And even the dealers get stung, right? They buy online from trusted sellers. This guy had tons and tons of reputable sales. Happy buyers. They don't even know that they got ripped off yet. They buy them, they put them in their safe, They have no idea. And these came in capsules because they were proofs. So you don't even open the capsule. Most people get them, resell them to other people. They don't even remember where they got them from, and they're just out there to the masses, you guys. Do your due diligence. Don't get faked out by the garbage that's floating around out there. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the show. Miss you guys. I'll be back soon. Please like and subscribe. Leave me a comment. Let me know how much I missed. We will see you all next time. Pirate out. Arg.